the issue of the stray dog menace. There seems to be no end to that issue. Cases of dog bites and little kids being mauled by a group of dogs, stray dogs that is, are being reported from across the country. An ongoing dispute over stray dogs inside Suncity apartment in Bengaluru has escalated. It's the latest case in point as far as the stray dog menace is concerned, with residents of Suncity apartment in Bengaluru accusing an individual of sheltering over 20 stray dogs within the compound. They claim that the dogs freely roam the premises, even inside lifts, and have attacked children and elderly residents. Despite repeated complaints to the BBMP and the police, no concrete action has been taken so far. The Apartment Residences Association even approached local MLA Satish Reddy for intervention, but the issue still remains unresolved. Sources say that officials at the BBMP, or the Brihad Bengaluru Mahanagara Palike, the municipal corporation of the city of Bengaluru, held a meeting. But residents allege that that meeting too led nowhere. In a surprising twist, MLA Satish Reddy received a direct call from Maneka Gandhi instructing him not to harm the dogs. The MLA reportedly explained the growing concerns to her, but what happens next now? Will authorities step in before the situation worsens? Or will residents continue to live in fear? Take a look at some of the most recent incidents as far as the stray dog menace is concerned. On the 15th of January this year, a 5-year-old girl was killed by a pack of stray dogs in Rajouri. On the 8th of March, an 18-year-old woman was attacked by stray dogs in Rajasthan. Last year, more than 6,400 people were reportedly treated for dog bites at the Mohali Civil Hospital. And more than 3 lakh people have been bitten by stray dogs in Kerala for the year 2024. We have, meanwhile, another disturbing incident that occurred in Yavatmal district in Maharashtra. Also came to light, a stray dog attacking a young boy. We have my colleague Kabir Naqvi now joining us live from the newsroom for more. Kabir, talk to us. There is a series of incidents. The debate is raging on. One is, the issue of animal cruelty, and the other is the safety of children and elderly residents.
No, you're absolutely right, Krishna, because you see, in my own apartment situated in Noida, the RWA, that's the Resident Welfare Association, they carried out a panel discussion with all the pet owners, with all the people who have some sort of problem with people keeping pets, and of course, people who don't have pets themselves, but they do like to be those good Samaritans, offer some foods and treats to the stray dogs that are in the vicinity. For that, proper designated areas have been created by the local administration and the authorities to make sure that all of this eating and feeding the strays happens in that very area. Also, these Resident Welfare Association members have also gotten in touch with the local authorities to carry out the sterilization process when we're talking about these stray dogs. If you're feeding about 10 to 20 dogs stray in your area, you must make sure that you get all of them, vaccinated for the right kind of diseases and get them sterilized if that's possible. Identification also becomes a big problem because many of them don't wear the dog collars, and they're definitely not on leash. But these two cases that have now come to light. You rightly mentioned about Rajasthan. That is also very recent. The Rajouri case is also pretty recent. Again, 2 kids that were attacked. The Yavatmal case that you just spoke about is again a young boy who's riding his bicycle is getting attacked by these dogs. Thankfully, this time around, this child wasn't mauled. But we've seen time and again how a group of strays comes and mauls the young children. Taking a look at what happened in Bengaluru. Now, imagine living in a society in an apartment complex. You have these run-ins with pet owners when they are coming out of the elevator, or you're trying to go inside the elevator. We don't know what happens. The community is divided as to what should happen, what not, what shouldn't happen. 25 dogs in this one Suncity, which is why Satish Reddy picked this up in the 0 hour in Karnataka Assembly as well. We'll have to wait and find out as to what the local authority is now going to do, but cases coming from the length and breadth of the country, Krishna.
Kabir, let's now listen to what some of the residents at that Suncity society in Bengaluru had to say.